talking to me and then okay, so I think we can start from here.
Yes.
Okay, so welcome back to my another Japanese lesson for live forecast broadcast. And then today I'll be working on, as you can see you see the title? It says conjugations of adjectives and adjectival verbs. Yeah, it's not it's not too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you that's very simple. But oftentimes foreigners get really confused and they feel like we have so many, like 100 different types of conjugations. Yeah, you feel like, it's every time you need to change the form and for this and for this. So I just thought maybe we can just organize everything and then just make it really clear, and you will know that it's not too much.
That
Okay.
sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah. So have you worked on those adjectives and adjectival verbs? Have you heard of adjectival verbs?
So yeah, I heard that so adjectives, I think you have two different kinds of them.
Mm-hmm.
The one that don't conjugate very much and the one that conjugate with na, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
and adjective verbs, I'm not so sure. I know something about subject verbs with suru, but adjective verbs I'm not familiar
Yeah.
with.
They're like adjectival verbs. They're called adjectival verbs. But that's in our Japanese high school students, junior high school students, they learn that way. But for foreigners, maybe they're categorized like e adjectives and na adjectives. So their function are the same as adjectives, but they like totally different to us.
Okay.
Yeah, one is like an explaining noun. One is acting like a verb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to move into adjectives first. Okay. And the good news is there is only one type of conjugation. So for verbs, you know how many conjugation patterns we have?
For verbs, oh, a lot.
Yeah, we only have five of them. Yeah.
Okay. But then
Those.
also in past tense and negative.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we have six. We have six cases.
Mm-hmm.
Six cases, as you say. But the type of conjugation is there's only one for adjectives. That's a
Okay.
good news, isn't
That's, yeah.
it? Okay. And six cases, but only five for verbs. Okay. And
Mhm.
of those, two of them are irregular ones. Okay. That's kuru and suru. Those typical, very often used verbs, they're just, irregular ones. So you just have to learn them. But it's not really hard. Yeah, you get used to it. And the three different types for verbs. But for adjectives, there's only one. So that's what we're going to work on today. Okay, so it looks like this. Yeah, and you often come across this type of forms. It's like cases for you, maybe. And so I just want to explain which case is which. You don't really have to learn them. Yeah, I'm going to give you a trick afterwards, but maybe the basic understanding is quite useful.
Mhm.
Okay, so I just quickly go through those six different cases. By the way, we don't have to order, I mean, like force someone to be like adjective like. Do you know what I mean? we don't have any imperative form for adjectives, yeah? Okay, so that makes us 5 of them. Okay? It's even less. All right then. So the first one, the kanji, there are 3 kanjis there. Okay? And okay, hold on a minute. I need my pen. And then these 2, yeah, are pronounced kihon. Okay? And do you know what they mean? Yeah?
So
Basic.
maybe lexical form or something.
Basic.
Basic. Okay.
Yeah. Nice word to learn, right? Yeah. Kihon means basic. And ki actually means a base. It's a picture of a base. Okay, so let's have a look at the kanji. This part, I'm just gonna trace. This part looks like a fortress, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the shape of a fortress, and you have what? Do you know what this is? What this kanji means?
Oh.
It means Saturday. You know, we have elements for the name. We have the name are based on elements.
Do you like earth?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
See.
Earth. So it stands on the ground and it actually means a base. Okay? Yeah. So kihon means basic. Okay?
Yeah.
And do you know this kanji? Almost all of them, all the conjugation patterns has this kanji. Do you know this?
Conjugation patterns. I'm not sure. No.
Yeah.
Form.
I mean, here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it means form
Yeah.
and it's pronounced K. Yeah. So basic form. Okay. How do you pronounce basic form?
K.
Exactly. Very good. Yeah. So kihon-kei is the basic form of adjectives. Then you see this adjective meaning beautiful. Okay. Do you know how you say beautiful in Japanese?
Kirei.
Ah, yes. This one is another one. Utsukushii.
Oh, that's new. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And all the time, adjectives in our language ends with E sound. Very simple, isn't it?
It's good to know.
Yeah, it is.
While I'm thinking about it, it's right. Of course,
Yeah, it always ends with E.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, like pretty. Okay, E. Then you have this. You know, the other one on the left is go, right? Yeah, it's a word. And then the next to it is kan, meaning a stem.
Yeah.
Okay, so gokan, of course, it means
Word stem, yeah.
yeah, word stem. The underneath of gokan, so you can see what this word stem is. Utsukushi, right? So that's the word stem. That means, what is the ending then?
She is the ending.
Not really. So you take away ending from the basic
Is
form.
the ending. Okay, I'm sorry, yeah. I is the ending, Utsukush is
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
end.
Yeah. Okay, so I is the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. To conjugate the adjective, you take away I, just basically just take away I.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it depends on what follows after adjective. But now that's what we're gonna check out. So you have vocabulary list here, right? And then pronunciation and meaning. Okay, can you read the first conjugation pattern?
Yeah. Mizen.
Mizenkei.
Mizenkei.
Yeah, mizenkei. We tend to use this form when we show potential. Like, so for example, if you talk about a picture of a work of an artist and then you haven't seen it, yeah, but you know that the painter is the famous one and the really good one. So you haven't seen it, but potentially the work should be really nice.
All right.
Yeah, beautiful. Then you will say utsukushi. Then you put the karo u.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're assuming that would be beautiful. In that case, you need u to show the potential. Yeah, and the conjugation is karo. But this one is kind of an old-fashioned style. Yeah, you see it in writings and in books everywhere, but not in a daily conversation. Yeah, so I will show you some substitute afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
This one is not really important. Just you understand that's one type of the conjugation. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next one is this. Yeah, can you read the form of the conjugation?
Renyo.
Yeah. Okay. Renyoke.
Renyoke.
Yeah, you have K here. Yeah. Renyoke.
Renyoke. Yeah, sorry. I was on the right side. Renyoke. Yeah.
Yeah. So renyoke followed by adjectives and verbs, basically. Okay. And we have yogan type of words, yeah, which includes adjectives and adjective verbs, verbs, that sort of thing. We call them yogan. So then is to be followed, continue. Okay. Yeah. So in that case, ta past tense, yeah. Okay. Then it was beautiful. You say utsukushi, stem, yeah. And then conjugation, katta.
美しかった。
美しかった. Yeah.
美しかっ
Okay.
た。
Yeah. Very good. And another form of renyo form, renyoke, is negative, nai. If you want to conjugate with nai, then you need to have ku. Then how would you put them together? You need stem, ending.
美しかない。
Ku nai.
美しくない。
Yes, exactly. 美しくない. All right. And naru What does that mean? Naru?
Become.
Yeah. Okay. The same as negative form.
Okay.
Okay. So how would you say it?
Utsukushiku naru.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Wow. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. So foreign people have always, all the time, have difficulty understanding the conjugations. Yeah, but you did it. Okay. And next one is, okay, can you just skip the next one? I just put it somewhere between those. So it's the wrong order. Next one is, can you read it?
Shoshi.
Okay. Yeah, you recognize shu kanji. Do you know? Shu, yeah?
Yeah. So, yeah,
It means end.
it means end.
You know, 終わり今日は終わりにしましょう。Familiar with the phrase? 終わり end. にしましょう. Like, let's call it a day.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Sho is on Yumi then. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. And she is to stop or hold.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a terminal form.
What does it mean, terminal form?
Terminal is you have full stop. The full stop the sentence.
Okay,
Terminal.
so the adjective is in the last position in this case.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to terminate the sentence, you need to have a terminal form. And that's, yeah, shu, shi, ke. All right. Yeah, and of course we use the basic form. Yeah, to end the sentence. Full stop the sentence.
So utsukushi could stand in the end of a sentence.
Yes, exactly.
Without this.
Sorry?
Without a verb.
You don't have to say desu. This just makes it polite.
Okay, so
You can just end the sentence with adjective.
Okay, so utsukushi and also utsukushi
This.
is past tense.
美しかった. You could say 美しかった or 美しいです.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So to make a past tense, you need ta particle. Yeah. And then in that case, you need to conjugate 美しかった. But you can also end the sentence with an adjective. Yeah, with the terminal form 美しい. Like Japan is a beautiful country, if you want to say. 日本は美しい.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah. Works because of the preposition, right?
Yeah. Like German Christmas is beautiful. Then you can say ドイツのクリスマスは美しい.
Okay.
All right. Okay, next one. So it's the other continual form. Yeah, something is followed by 体言, 連体形. Yeah. 体言 is a sort of noun. Okay, a group of words. Yeah, mostly made of nouns. Okay, so followed by nouns, then you use the basic form.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Any nouns. Yeah. For example, can you read this?
Teki.
Toki.
Oh, toki.
What does that mean? Toki.
Time.
Yes, exactly. When or time.
Okay.
Yeah. 美しい時. Yes. Well, you could say that. Yeah. But any kind of noun. Like you know, kuni?
Yeah.
Kuni means
Country.
country, right? Yeah, yeah. And you can say 美しい国.
Kuni.
Yeah. Or people. How do you say people or person?
Hitotachi.
Yeah, hito. Okay, so beautiful person can be.
Utsukushi hito.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Useful, yeah, thing to learn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, 美しいドレス. Yeah, or 美しい、美しいドレス, you know, dress. Okay, any other noun you know?
Tabemono.
Yeah, you can also say 美しい食べ物.
Okay.
Yeah, nicely decorated, you know, presented food dish.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Lastly, we have this. Yeah, can you read?
Katei kai.
Kate kei.
Katei kai.
Yeah, and kate means hypothetical. Yeah, hypothetical. And ba. You need ba to show the conditions or hypothetical things. Yeah, like if.
Yeah. But
Okay.
what is the difference to misenkai? So
That's the potential.
potential, isn't it very similar or very close?
I never thought that way, but I think that kind of close. But to me, something it didn't happen yet is mizenke, you know, potential. Yeah, and something the other one is you're assuming that if this happens.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And it's showing this is the condition. Yeah, or this is like conjunctive mode.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's quite, yeah, probably it's similar. It hasn't happened yet, yeah. The concept of, yeah, it's not going to happen yet, but presume that this is going to happen. Assume this is going to happen. That's the kate ke. Yeah. And then in that case, you need ba particle. Yeah.
Right.
And then ending changes, conjugates kere. Okay. Suppose it is beautiful, or if it is beautiful, then how would you say it?
I see, yeah.
美しい. How would you say it in Japanese?
Utsukush kere.
Ba.
Kereba, sorry. Utsukush kereba. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So this is, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
If something happened, then you put this form, yeah? Push kereba. And if you, so like conditional, yeah?
Yes.
And the other one, the potential form is more like something you expect to be, yeah?
Might, yeah, or yeah, could be. Okay. Yeah,
Right.
and I put another very useful adjective to use, which means good. Yeah, what's the word for good? in Japanese?
I.
Yeah? Or yoi.
Yoi, yeah.
Okay, yoi or i. Just use yoi, yeah, to make it clear to
All
understand.
right. Mhm.
Okay. Then what is gokan of yoi?
Gokan of Yui.
Yoi.
Yo.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you take away i, then just conjugate. Okay. So yeah, we're talking about the potential of things.
Mhm.
Okay, and you're expecting to be good.
Mhm.
Yeah. How would you say it?
Yo kara,
Yokaro.
yo kara u.
Yokaro.
Yokaro u.
So yokaro.
Yokaro.
Mhm.
Yokaro.
Yes, yokaro. Very, very good. Yeah, very good pronunciation. Okay. Yeah, so then followed by adjectives or verbs.
Mhm.
Okay, past tense.
Yo ka ta.
Yes. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Japan was awesome. Then how would you say it?
Nihon wa yoku nai. Yeah, yoku ta.
Yokatan. I was like, what? Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. よかった. Okay.
Mhm.
よかった. All right. Then, so that was the past form. Then negative or become. Okay. So let's try negative one.
The negative one. It's yoku nai.
Yeah. Exactly. よくない. Become.
Become
Like get well.
yoi.
Yoku. You need
Ah,
to take away e.
yoku た
なる.
Ah, yeah, sorry. よくなる。
よくなる. Yes. アレックスさんの日本語はよくなる.
ありがとうございます。
Okay. Then terminal form, 良い. Yeah. Okay. Then just make a couple of example describing nouns. Yeah. Like good trip, good drama, good movie, whatever.
Like,
うん。
古い、ね、like, 男は古い。
What's that? Where did you get the sentence? 男は古い.
Makes no sense.
It makes sense, but you're saying man is old.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
No, I said you need to make an example sentence or example form of group of words using yoi.
Using
Noun.
yuri,
Yeah.
I thought using different adjectives.
No.
映画は良い。
That's the other way around. Yoi eiga followed by nouns.
Ah,
Does
okay.
that make sense? Yeah. Yoi eiga. Yoi
So,
to.
あれは良い映画です。
Yes. It totally makes sense. 100% correct grammar. Totally Japanese. No flaw. Flawless.
それは、良い学校です。
Ah, I'm so proud of you. Yeah, this is fun, isn't it? This is useful stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, lastly, yeah, so hypothetical. Yeah, hypothetical. Conjunctive. Conditional. Okay, you need ba.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like if it's good with you, please come. That sort of thing. If it's okay with you.
Yoi toki.
The next one, conditional. Ba, you need to use ba.
Ah, okay. Yo kereba.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
Yo kereba.
よければ来てください。Yeah?
Mhm.
よければ食べてください。
Okay.
Yeah.
If okay, yeah.
Yeah. よければ見てください。Just
Okay,
everything.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay? So let's practice with an adjective with interesting. How do you say interesting in Japanese?
Oh,
Omo?
tanoshimi?
Interesting.
I don't know.
Interessant.
Excuse me?
Sorry. That was my bad Germans. I'm so sorry. Interessant? Interessant?
Interessant. Yeah, this is German. Interessant.
Interessant. Okay, yeah. 面白い.
Omoshiroi.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. 面白い. My German is bad.
Yeah, German is
Need to
nice.
improve. Okay, so E is the ending,
Mhm.
right? Then you haven't seen the movie yet. Yeah, but you've seen the Star Wars 1 and you're assuming the Star Wars 2 might be good.
Yeah.
And how would you say it in Japanese?
Omoshiro karo.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Omoshiro
So,
karo.
yeah, you need the subject. そ
Mm.
の映画. Do you know 映画? Movie.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. その映画は面
その
白い.
Omoshiro Omoshiro karo desu.
面白かろう.
Omoshiro karo desu.
You shouldn't say this in that
Okay,
case.
right.
Okay?
Mhm.
All right. But as I said, karo is kind of old-fashioned way of saying it. Yeah. These days we use daro. I think you have seen this many places like daro, assuming 面白いだろう.
Mhm.
Okay,
Omoshiro.
so that means you can forget about this form.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're not using it so much or so often in our daily conversation. Yeah, you're gonna see it in writing form, but you can just forget about it. Okay,
Mhm.
then you just use the basic form and put daro.
Mhm. Omoshiro daro.
面白いだろ
Omoshiroi daro. As you don't skip the E part.
う. Yeah,
Omoshi.
yeah, you use the basic form, not the word stem.
Omoshiroi daro. So,
Mhm.
その映画は面白いだろ
Yes, very good. Okay,
う。All right.
then can you make the past form about the movie? It was interesting. Yeah, in Japanese.
それは、
その映画は Yeah.
okay, so その映画は、
うん。You need to use 面白。
面白
うん。
かった、yeah?
Yeah, 面白かった。
Yeah, 面白い方。
面白かった。
面白かった。What's
Yeah.
them?
Yeah. You need to take away E in this case.
面白かった。
And then you're gonna say, this movie isn't interesting. Negative.
So, 面白い。So, その映画は その映画は面白くない。Is that right?
It is. It is. Yeah, it is so right and makes me laugh. Do you know what I mean? You're
Yeah, I
just
know.
saying that you watch the movie and you're saying, oh, that the movie is rubbish. And it sounds like that. Yeah. Which means good, yeah? Your Japanese is great. Okay, 面白くない。Alright, then become interesting.
Roy. So tier is followed here. No.
なる。
So, 面白
Sorry. 面白くなる。
面白くなる。Yeah. So,
So,
その映画は
面白く。
面白くなる。
Yeah. Okay. Eventually, the movie will become funny
Right.
or interesting to you. Okay. Next one, I put something together with the noun. Yeah. And you've seen an interesting scene in the movie. Yeah. So you also say like there was an interesting scene in that movie. Yeah. So interesting scene.
I'm not sure about scene, Tomoko, what it means in Japanese.
Scene is the part of the movie.
I know, but I don't know the Japanese word.
We'll just say scene.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, それは面白いシーンです。
面白い. Well, we say sheen. Yeah. We don't say the sound C. Okay. So everything comes to she sound. Okay. C or she. We don't distinguish these two sounds. So sheen. 面白いシーンもあった. Does that make sense?
面白いもあった.
Yeah. Mo means two.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were some, interesting scenes in the movie. Okay. All right. Then conditional. For conditional, if the movie is good, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. So, if the movie is good, we watch it.
Just make the if clause first.
Yeah. It's 面白
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 面白ければ you want to watch it. 見たい. Okay. Remember? たい.
Sentence.
面白ければ見たい. So 見る is to see. Yeah. たい is you want.
Okay.
You
Right.
want to watch it.
見たい. So, if you say 映画は面白ければ見たい.
Yeah. You don't say 映画はその映画を面白ければ見たい.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Then just as you understand adjective, adjective verb could be a piece of cake for you. Yeah, it's a kind of same form, but the conjugation pattern and you just check out. Yeah, it's not really complicated.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then okay, as you talked about kirei.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's one part, one word of adjectival verb. Yeah, the basic form, yeah, the full form of a adjectival verb is kirei da.
Kireta.
Da.
Kireda.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the terminal form is da.
Okay.
Okay, and then gokan. What is gokan?
Gokan
Mm-hmm.
is the basic, no, the stem.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, the stem is kirei.
Okay.
Yeah, and we can, as an adjective or adjective verb, you can use only gokan, the word stem, to end the sentence. You can, yeah, just stem can stand alone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you can say kirei. That's why you often hear kirei. It's just a word stem of kirei da. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, then you take away da. Okay, and then you're assuming that's gonna be pretty. Yeah, then how would you say it in Japanese?
Kirena.
Kirei daro.
Kiredaro.
U.
Kiredaro. All right.
Kirei
Okay.
daro. Kirei
Kire.
daro. Yeah, now you remember I introduced another way of saying, the adjective that was so classic. So nowadays we use daro.
Yeah.
Yeah, 美しいだろう. So it's the same thing. Okay? Yeah.
Kiredaro. Yeah.
綺麗だろう。面白いだろう。楽しいだろう。美しいだろ
All right.
う. Okay then. And the next one, you make the past form. It was pretty.
Kile.
The first one, yeah? This one.
Yeah. Kire ta.
だ。
Kire da ta.
Yeah. 綺麗だった.
Mhm.
Okay. And negative.
Kire de nai.
Yes. Okay. And for this, nowadays we say じゃない. Yeah, I think you are familiar with janai.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this de changes to ja. So 綺麗じゃない.
Kire janai.
Yeah. Okay. And then become.
Kire ni naru.
Okay. Terminal form.
Kire da.
Yes. Okay. Together with a noun.
Kire na. Kire na. Kire na toki is
Yeah,
hypothetical.
toki doesn't really make sense. Can you think of a noun? You can
Kire
translate with 綺麗.
na neko.
Yes, 綺麗な猫. Okay, pretty cat. Or 綺麗な人. Yeah? Or 綺麗な国. 綺麗な、綺麗な絵. Okay. Yeah. Anything. Virtually anything. Okay. But just remember na.
Na.
Yeah. And then you can make the perfectly conjugated form. All right. Okay. And conditional, hypothetical.
Kire na Toki.
The next one, the hypothetical. Da.
Sorry, Kire naraba. Kire naraba.
Kire naraba. Yes, exactly. Yeah, just quickly practice with this. Okay. Do you know what movie this is?
I'm not completely sure, but maybe it's Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, close, but not that one. You can read Japanese now.
Okay, let's
Can't
try it. It's lo mu no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rest and day. So maybe it's weekend. I'm not sure.
So
No.
what is it? The Audrey Hepburn.
It's already so weekend in Rome.
Yes, kinda. Yes. Roman holiday.
Rome on holiday. Okay.
Okay. So that movie is famous, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah. I haven't
Then,
watched it, but heard about it. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. その映画は famous, 有名.
You
Okay.
may.
有名. Yeah, famous.
Mhm.
But you need something to end the sentence. Yeah,
Yeah.
full stop the sentence. Yeah. So how would you say the Roman holiday? What?
You may ba.
その映画は Yeah.
その映画は
うん。
you may you may ba or you may daro.
Terminal form. You may.
You may da.
Yes.
Okay. Terminal form, yeah.
Yeah. You may.
You may da.
Mm-hmm. Why is this so useful? Because you can just substitute da to des
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah. その映画は有名です。
All right.
Okay. Past form.
You may.
The top one, yeah.
Yeah. You may da ta.
Yes. Yeah. All of them are here. Sorry. Yeah. 有名だった. Negative. You
You
shouldn't be
may.
looking at it.
I don't look at it. You may. You may deny.
Yeah. Or
You may janai.
yes.
Or you may ni naru.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That all is the potential. Yeah. You assume that will be, yeah, that could be very famous. You made that all. Okay. Yes, please make one example with conjugate with a noun. You made
So you may na hito de. You may na hito.
Yes, very
Yeah.
good. 有名な人です。Yeah?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That you can also say 有名な映画 Yeah? Or 有名な artist. Yeah? 有名な comedian. 有名な movie star. Okay? 有名な寺
Terra.
Yeah, Tera is temple.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say Otera. Remember Kinkakuji, Ginkakuji?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are 有名なお寺です。Okay, and conditional. or hypothetical.
Yume naraba.
Yeah, yume naraba. Then let's watch it. Mite,
Yeah.
miyo. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all. That's all for conjugation regarding adjectives.
Yeah. That's very, very, very nice.
Yes. Okay. And I thought we could talk about some differences between adjectives and adjective verbs, but maybe we can save it for later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had enough for it today? I mean, is
We can
it
do
good?
this on Sunday. Maybe I can sort my thoughts a little bit up. Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's good for you, I think.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna take a while. Yeah, more than 15 minutes. So maybe we
Right.
can keep it for later on Sunday
Yeah.
and talk about more. But it's unbelievable. You just made through all the conjugations in Japanese adjectives.
I should have to practice it a little bit more. But yeah, it is unbelievable. Yeah, it's very, very.
You
Yeah,
can use it as natives use. It's always confusing, isn't it? And it's so hard to maybe you foreigners to conjugate Japanese words all the time.
Yeah, but it's also very nice how you made the slides, Tomoko. It's very, I get a very nice overview.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so just one more suggestion from me quickly. Okay.
Yeah,
You don't
sure.
really have to learn the endings of those. Yeah. You just put together with like daro, like one set. You know, for the potential form, you had daro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But actually, daro is the ending, and you conjugate with u. But you just, put them together and you are assuming something is like that, then potential, maybe, could, might, then you use daro. Yeah, and stem.
Yeah.
Okay. And usually foreigners learn Japanese adjectives with like negative form, past form. Yeah, which also makes sense. Yeah. And datta, just put them together like datta, 綺麗だった、有名だった。Does that make sense? Yeah, you just need to put these together. Datta for past form. And then janai for negative. Okay? And ni naru is like you becoming something. Yeah? So you are moving forward to that direction. Okay, you can associate with the particle ni. Yeah, going to somewhere, Tokyo ni iku or Nihon ni iku. I think you can associate these two, ni naru.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the technique of just remembering those conjugations.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Completely.
Okay. Yeah. So that's it from me for
I
today.
really, really like it if you tell me to make sentences with something. Yeah, that's very nice. If you tell me, so here's a verb, make a sentence of it. This feels like very motivating because it feels very nice to produce Japanese language for myself. It's very, very motivating that I see that I can say something already. That's very, very nice. Yeah, and I
But
think
that's true. True. You are able to say something and produce sentences in Japanese.
yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay. じゃあ、お疲れ様でし
お疲
た。
れ様です。
じゃあ、
ありがとうご
また日
ざいます。
曜日に。
See
Okay.
you on Saturday, on Sunday.
Yeah, on Sunday. じゃあ9時ですね。日曜日の9時ですね。
日曜日の9時ですね。はい。
じゃあ大丈夫ですね。はい、お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様です。バイ。
バイ。